Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to do my full intro because this is a long live, but I know you guys by now have heard of the story, Who the F Did I Marry? And that story went super viral. So everything that the lady was saying, basically I believed it in the first place, but now she have the ex-wife son coming out and backing her up on the whole story, which he had some, proof of the fight that really did happen, the proof of, Jerome is his real name, and I'm not, throwing his name out there. Everybody then did their research, they done find this man, they know his real name, they know all the exes' real names, they know everybody real name. But anyway, like I said, he had proof that he did fight the man, and the man called the cops on him and sent him to jail. And then he was telling everybody to go pull up the public records. It was the public records, so I have that too, in here, where he went to jail and the reasons for what Tessa said he went to jail for, impersonating a cop. All of that, this man say happened, and he backed her up 100%. Now I'm gonna do another video because his mama came out and spoke on the situation too. Then you had one of the exes coming out and speaking on the situation. So I'm going to post all of that. But here's the video of the stepson backing up all Tessa's claim.
And seeing posts about Jerome Mccoy. Jerome Mccoy. Rome. Rome is, if y'all calling him Legion, that's what y'all calling him. But we was calling Rome. Rome is my mother's ex-husband. Now, they've been separated for a while now. Gotta be over damn near 10 years. Gotta be shit since like 2015. At that time, something like that. But he was just like everything that lady was telling y'all. And I haven't listened to all of her story, but from what I have listened to, she's 100% telling the truth. And I'm telling you, she's telling the truth. My mother's name is Latoya, and she is the wife that was before the wife that the lady talked to and had the conversation with. When she was telling you guys about his mother's obituary, the wife, the name Latoya, that's my mother that she was referring to. He I don't even know where to start or where to get into it, to be honest with y'all. I guess I'ma keep posting vids as I can collect more information off my memory and get it to y'all so y'all can hear what's going on about this shit. But to let y'all know that I'm legit about this shit, before him and my mother split up, he got arrested for impersonating a police officer.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it because Tessa did say that in her video. I can't remember which part, but that came to be true. This is public records or whatever, so anybody can look it up. And you see State of Georgia, Jerome David McCoy, in person officer. Filing date was October 27th, 2015. So this is true. So let's continue with the video.
It was in Jonesboro, Clayton County, Atlanta, Georgia. He also got me arrested for putting my hands on him because he was threatening my mother. My name is TASHAWN Lopes. You could look me up. I'll probably be in there. I got arrested in Clayton County. I went to Clayco.
And this is his.
Just to let y'all know I'm not bullshit. I'm sorry that I keep deleting the videos and stuff like that. I apologize. I don't be on TikTok, so I don't know how any of this. The only reason why I'm on here is because I seen all that, and I seen it late because I seen she posted this like 5 days ago or something like that. But yeah, man, he's a weird dude. He's a weird guy. He told my mother he was like this big time producer. You know what I'm saying? It's actually funny. It's comical because, you know, what he did to us, I feel like isn't as severe as what, you know, he did to that lady. But then again, I couldn't tell you because, like I said, I haven't listened to her entire story. But he was on the top of time with the lion and telling my mother he was a producer, he was gonna do this and that. He had connections, all this shit in the NFL, all this extra. Um, his he had a wife and a daughter, and they died in a car accident or some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, later into their relationship and with me being there, I got there a little bit after they met, like a couple years after they met. I got there in 2011. And, you know, when it dawned on me, he was telling, you know, my mom all this stuff, and it dawned on me that this man was working in North Augusta, South Carolina, at a Christian TV station. You know what I'm saying? Doing like the electrical and all the background. It just didn't add up to me, you know, but I'm not really paying no mind to it. I'm still young. I'm still in high school like that. So, but more down the line, my mother started talking to his mom, you know, before she passed, rest her soul, and rest his father's soul, before they passed. And they was telling her basically the truth. You know what I'm saying? That man is from Augusta, Georgia. His family is from Augusta, Georgia. And the life that he be trying to portray is a life that's better than his twin brothers. The brother that he's trying to portray as is his twin. His brother always did better than him in life. And I guess there was favoritism, you know what I'm saying, towards him. Um so he's always trying to be like his brother. And I feel like that's where a lot of the lies come from. You know what I'm saying? He was just very manipulative, like the shit he would do to my mom and how he would just treat my mother. And like my mom couldn't get no sleep. Like she'd be up all night because he wouldn't let her go to bed because he's just talking her head off.
So this is his mama, the first wife, and her name was Latoya.
Talking, won't let her rest. She had to get on meds at that, you know what I'm saying? My mom don't really, you know, she don't really want to talk too much about the situation. She's gonna talk a little bit of it tomorrow on her radio show, but you know, she don't really want to get too deep into it. And I don't really know too much about what they had going on either. I just know about what I seen, you know what I'm saying? And the type of time that he was on, he had issues, bro. He had problems. And like he would get upset if my mother showed, you know, her children affection like that. You get what I'm saying? And he would just lie about unnecessary things. It got to the point where it became comedic. Like it became comedy because we knew he was just full. You know what I'm saying? But the only problem that I had with him was how he would talk to my mother and threaten her because he was bigger than her and shit. And that's how me and him ended up knuckling up, and he ended up calling the police on me. I got locked up because of this dude, man. I got my record because of this, because he want to talk crazy and think ain't nobody about it, like there ain't no repercussions to it. You get what I'm saying? Like the dude is weird, man. He was impersonating a, you know what I'm saying, in the apartment complexes that we were staying in Jonesboro. I can't remember the apartment complex, but yeah, he was out there and acting like he was like security or like, you know, police or something like that out there, showing people his father's badge. I don't know what his father did. I don't know if his father was a police officer or correctional officer or whatever, but he was showing people his father's badge and saying this is what he doing, this and that. And he ended up getting with his impersonating the officer. 8 months to a year or something like that, you know. And my mom got out of here. Out of there, and I'm happy that she did. Shit. But that lady is telling the truth. She is not lying. Like whatever that dude try to rebuttal and come with, he's full of. Do not believe it come out his mouth. Yeah, from what I know, his all his people from Augusta. Um, I couldn't really tell you too much of his childhood life, but like I said in the other video, he wasn't as popular as his twin. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he got the attention that he needed when he was a child. So I feel like a lot of he's doing now has a lot to do with that. You know what I mean? Like the dude is I always had to, get in the middle of him and my mom. He was always trying to, use he's a big dude. Like this is a big dude. He gotta be like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", and he got some weight on him. This is not a small man. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be uncomfortable. So it'd be uncomfortable, when it got like that. But, he didn't do no drugs and no other shit, but he was a dickhead, dog. And just how he talked and how he did everything, he was just a dickhead. And after a while, it got to the point where my mother was just like, well, we gon', because the mother provided, so he made sure my mother was straight. So at that point, a lot of this let go one ear and out the other. And, while she was trying to make her moves and get herself situated so she could do what she needed to do type shit. So we really laughed at that at the time, to be honest with you. We didn't take him serious because we knew everything. By the time we knew about him lying and shit like that, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't no mother, like, oh my God, we scared of this dude. But like, he would get aggressive sometimes with my mom, and I would have to step in. And I really feel like if I wasn't there, I felt like he would have did worse things to my mother. My mother doesn't talk to me about her issues and her problems, so he might have done things that I don't even know about. You get what I'm saying? When I wasn't around, or whatever the case may be, because she told me he's done got in his face. He's done got in her face. I done seen that. You know what I'm saying? And I think he done tried to put his hands on her and all this other type. You know what I'm saying? When I wasn't around, so I'm happy when I was there, I was able to keep some type of peace. But he hated us. He hated my mother's kids. He did not like the fact that we got any type of attention from her. He did not like it. He would literally throw bitch fits, and like I told y'all, he'd keep my mother up all night just complaining about anything. It was more of like just to hear himself talk. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. There's so much shit, like there's so much information, so much stuff, bro. And it's been a while too, so you know what I'm saying? He was a weird dude, man. And you would never really suspect it. Like, he was so calculated with the shit, before we knew anything. When we were still in the dark, he was calculated, like the lady was telling y'all. She said that she was shocked that he, put this much effort and thought, and like, I don't know. I don't know what was going on in his head. That's what he liked to do. That's what he was into. And he would just say anything, man. And it got to a point, me and my friends, we were staying laughing, man. Because it was like, bro, you a joke, bro. It was embarrassing. I felt so bad for my mother, man. It was crazy. And now he getting his karma for all that shit to all them ladies and all them women. And my condolences goes out to the lady who spoke her piece and said something about this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that she said something because it needed to be said. Like, it is uncalled for a man to act that way. That don't make sense. Okay. So I see people asking about him talking on the phone. And yes, he would do that. He did that a lot, actually. He'd be pretending like he would. We never knew if he was talking to somebody for real or if he was just in. talking to himself. Like he would literally have, like, bro, if you would go up, grab his phone and try to look at it, it wouldn't be no one on the phone. It'd be just like the main screen. Like, this dude was really on that weird type of time. That's the type he was doing. Like, no bull. And for the people who are saying, like, proof, all you gotta do is look up what I said about him getting locked up and me getting locked up in Clayton County. All you gotta do is look it up. The receipts are right there. Like, I have no reason to lie about this. I'm actually surprised it took this long for someone to say something. I know why my mother didn't say anything, and that's because she was trying to forget about it. She wasn't really trying to think about it. I don't even know half the things he did to her, because she keeps things from me because she knows how I am about her. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but I'm just telling you what I do know, and that lady ain't got no reason to lie. That lady was too detailed. That lady is telling the truth. I know this man. I have slept under the same roof as this dude, bro. And I'm so happy my mother got out when she did, and when she stopped dealing with him, because it was hell. It was hell. Shit. If y'all want, like, I could even tell you, like, I'll break it down to how I got arrested. Shit. We was going to pick up my son. We was going to Augusta to pick him up. They argued the whole way there and the whole way back. Now, my son I'm in the back seat. They both in the front seat. We in Atlanta, like, about to pull into the apartment complex. It got to the point where I got tired of it, because he was her, like, he was going to hit her and do this and put his hands on her. And so when we got out the car, I told that man, you ain't about to put your hands on my mother, and I'm tired of you threatening her. So we squared up. I hit that man one time. I hit him as hard as I could. I hit him in his face. And he was bleeding, he was leaking, and he didn't even put his hands on me. He just proceeded to call the police on me, and he got me locked up. You can look this shit up. Look my name up, TASHAWN Lopes. I got locked up in Clayton County. I can't remember what year it was, 2014, 2015. I can't remember what year, but I had got locked up for family assault or battery or some shit like that. You can look it up. I'm telling you, like, I thank God that the case was dismissed, but what if it wasn't? You get what I'm saying? Get the bail money to get me out. Like, you put me in jail and then you had to pay money to get me out. He was stupid. He's a dumbass.
Okay, so this is an updated picture of TASHAWN, and he had more lives, so I probably will be posting them too. But I know for sure I will be posting his mom live. She went live and she said what she had to say. And then, like I said, the girlfriend actually came out too and spoke about it. And I'll be posting a little bit of other things about this situation. But I'll leave in the description box the link to the 50-part series of Who the F Did I Marry, where you can find that out if y'all have not seen it. Y'all gotta check it out. But give this video a like, thumbs up, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.